What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm starting this vlog super cozy in my home office because it is the final week I get to work from home before I go back into the office next week. I have been working from home since November. All of November, all of December, and all of January. It's not usual for me to work from home all 3 months, but one of our benefits is that you get to work a fully remote month once a year, and I picked the month of November. It was right after my Mexico trip, so it was very much needed. I needed to just stay home and recharge. December, I ended up working from home a majority of the month because the weather, I had some car issues that prevented me from going to work, so December I ended up working from home. I did go in one day, though, to clean out my desk because they are restructuring the office a little bit. We had assigned seating, and they completely removed that going into the new year. So everyone has to pretty much clear out their desk, and we are doing like a booking system, which makes sense because we only work in the office every other week for 3 days out of the week. So I guess it doesn't make sense for everyone to have assigned seating if we're not there majority of the time. But they gave us the full month of January for everyone to go into the office and clean out their desk. But they gave the entire company that month to be fully remote so that they can rearrange, clean out, and just prep all the cubicles for when we go back next week. And so that is why I've been working from home for 3 months straight. So the fact that I have to go back into the office next week is like, what do you mean I can't go into the office in my cozy blankets and pajamas now, which I've been doing for 3 months? It's like a good and bad. The commute is definitely not the fun part, but being in the office is fun, and being at home is cozy. So both of it has its pros and cons. However, I'm taking advantage of the final cozy week. I have been busy all week working. I have not vlogged for majority of the week, nor did I vlog last week. So I took a little break because I've been doing the same thing all day, every day. You guys are gonna get sick of me doing the same thing, but I do want to fill you guys in on my books. So the book that I was reading for the book club, I finished it, and it was good. I think the book was great. It had a great storyline. I just did not expect the ending to be what it was. I guess I was expecting more for like the buildup of the storyline, but overall it was a good read. I would definitely recommend it. And out of 5 stars, I would rate it 4 stars. So, not a bad rating. I think that's still pretty high. And then after I finished that book, I started reading another book. I started reading Verity. So this book was recommended to me by my sister, and I picked it up at the half-price books when I went. I put a pause on it because I just wanted to focus on one book before I continued on with this one. I read this book in 3 days. That's how good it was. I was so hooked. I could not put it down. I needed to find out what happens next. So I 10 out of 10 recommend this book. The ending was not what I expected it to be. A huge plot twist. And it was spooky. You guys, I was so spooked reading this book. I got chills. I was also reading this at night, and I was like, why am I reading this at night? Like, I was scared. Truly scared. But I loved it. I loved the book. I loved the storyline. I loved the characters. It was a 10 out of 10. I rate this book 5 stars. And this officially made it the 4th book I've read this year so far. I've read The Midnight Library, which was the first book of the year. The Mountain Is You, which was the audible that I listened to on Spotify. Malas by Marcela Fuentes. That was my book club book. And then now Verity by Colleen Hoover. This one I rated 5 stars. The next book I am reading is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I actually got that book for Christmas, and it is a romance novel. On Goodreads, it's rated a 4.16. So I have high expectations for this book. Also, I went to Target because there were a bunch of books that just launched last month and I needed to get my hands on it. The first book I picked up was Woman Down by Colleen Hoover. This one is supposed to have a crazy plot twist to it. I'm all for it. So I picked this guy up. I don't think this one's new, but I've been seeing it all over TikTok. This one is The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. This one just launched. I went straight to Target. This was the one I originally went to go get, and then I ended up picking up the other two. Woman Down is a new one. That one just came out, and then this one also just came out. This one is by Frida McFadden, and it is called Dear Debbie. This one is meant to be a thriller. She is also the author of The Housemaid and a bunch of other thriller books. So I'm excited to read this one. And those are all the books I picked up. We'll see how many books I can get through this month. It is only February 5th, so I think I can squeeze in 2 or 3 books this month. And then I can tell you guys my honest reactions on each one. But I am going to get back to work because I got a lot of things going on. The only plan I have today is to take Benito to his vet right after work and then just chill the rest of the day. Possibly read my book. Get started on the new one. I just got back from the vet and Benito is not doing so well, sadly. He is paralyzed from one side of his face. So whenever he eats, he only eats on one side, which is not good because he needs to chew on both sides in order for his teeth to grind down. But because he only eats on one side, his teeth on the other side tend to outgrow and they end up poking his tongue, and he has a very hard time eating. So when I took him, the vet told me that he ended up losing a lot of weight since his last visit. And they are very concerned for his health, as they should be, because I am too. And if he's not eating, which he's actually eating now, he's actually eating his hay, which is great news because the vet told me that if he does not eat tonight or tomorrow morning, to give them a call, and I will have to start feeding him critical care. Taking care of a bunny is a lot of work. Excuse Cheerio in the background. She is a very messy eater. But yeah, taking care of a bunny is a lot of work and a lot of money. So they told me that I should be taking him every 2 to 3 months. However, every visit is like $300, which I unfortunately cannot afford. So that was the news I got today, which is sad because if I can help him in any way, I totally would. And it's just the situation with his face being paralyzed and like his eating and his teeth is just always going to be an issue. So that's just something too that I have to consider. If you're thinking about getting a bunny, do your research before you get one, because I did not do any research when I took him. I pretty much took him in. He's a rescue, and had I not taken him in, I feel like he wouldn't be here right now because his previous home was not in the best condition whatsoever. And I'm just happy that he has a loving home. But it just makes me happy that he's currently eating right now, which is good news. And I haven't had dinner either. So on my way home, I stopped by McDonald's. I stopped by McDonald's and got myself the new hot honey McCrispy, hot honey bacon McCrispy. I can't say it. I think it's on here. The bacon hot honey McCrispy. So I went to get that. I didn't know what else to order. I already ate my fries because my fries are always the first to go. But I wanted to try it, guys. I've never tried it before. And I got it with bacon. There was one with bacon and one without, and I had to get the bacon. You can see the honey right there. I just hope it's good because this is what I'm having for dinner. Not the healthiest, but I'm glad I got the bacon. It is a little cold because I bought it like 30 minutes ago. But other than that, I think it's really good. I would get it again. I got a little package from Shein. And we're gonna open it up together. Only got 2 items. I didn't get too crazy. But they are Valentine's Day themed. So super excited to see this. It's always a hit or miss with Shein. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, so the first item I got is this really cute pink quarter zip. No, it's a full zip. It is a little cropped. It's very soft on the inside. I don't know, you guys probably can't tell, but it's almost like a fleece. I have a couple of sweaters from Shein and they are not bad. They are very warm. The only thing with some of them is that they end up getting a lot of lint on them. I got mine in the size XL just because I liked mine oversized. This one, this one's probably a little too oversized. I could have low-key done a large, but it's totally fine. The next item I got is this really pretty red sweater. It's nice quality. It is not too thin, and I really like the gold accents on the sweater. Pretty. But what really sold me on this sweater was the sleeves. Guys, look at how dramatic the sleeve is. It is cute. All right, let's see what this looks on. I feel like the lighting here is a little off, but we're gonna try this red one first. This is literally not even a hole for the button. They just like punctured it to make the hole. I'm telling you, you just never know what you're gonna get with these Shein buys. I feel like it's never failed me though. So this is the red sweater. It is cute. I would definitely button it up, dress it up with something cute, but this is what I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with these wrists. So dramatic. Now I'm gonna try on this sweater, which I already know it's gonna be super cozy and warm. The sleeves are a little big. If you guys can see, I could have definitely done a large, but these are like balloon sleeves. Yeah, I think I could have definitely gone for a large. This XL is just way too big on me. I feel like I'm swimming in this sweater, but that I would definitely wear this crop like this. But I mean, it is just to be cozy at home. So I'm fine with it being a little big. What is up, you guys? It is officially Friday. It is Friday, February 6th. And I am finishing some work before I head over to the north side. Today, I am heading out to check out a local cafe by my boyfriend's house because we are hosting the Super Bowl on Sunday. So we are in a fantasy league. In this league, bottom two losers has to host the Super Bowl. And your girl was number 10. I was dead last this season, and then Jimmy was second to last. So guess what? We have to host. And so we need to run a couple of errands, get a couple of things to get ready for the game on Sunday. But I live so far out in the south side and he's up in the north side. Either commute there and from is going to take a hot minute. So in order to avoid all that traffic on a Friday, which gets insane, by the way, I'm going to head over to the north side during my lunchtime to just avoid all of that. And so that we can take advantage of our time after work so that we can go run all of our errands because it is insane. This is the fit for today. Super casual, nothing crazy. I have my new Shein sweater now that I have it styled. It looks super cute, very Valentine's Day coded. Light pink color, I'm obsessed with it. And then I have some super light beige joggers. Very cash, very leisure, very work from home. So that is the plan for today. I'm going to get my things ready, my laptop ready, and we're going to head over to the north side and check out this super cute cafe. I already checked out their Instagram and their menu because I'm starving. I'm so hungry. So I'm going to pick up a little breakfast sandwich and possibly a coffee, maybe a matcha. I'll see what I feel. But we're going to head over there right now. Turns out Jimmy got out of work super early and he's home already. So no coffee shop for me today, but maybe next time. He did pick up some lunch for us because I am starving. I'm going to eat some food, finish up some work, and then we're going to run some errands because we need to get Super Bowl ready. My lashes are still going strong. However, they are pretty high maintenance in terms of like caring for them. So they're getting me a little irritated at this moment. It's only been like 2 weeks that I've had them. So they're still pretty strong. A couple have fallen out, but that's normal. It's just the washing process. Like I can't put any oils on it, which I don't usually put oils on my lashes, but I also can't like rub my eyes. And when I'm in the shower and I have water in my face, like I just feel it all in my eyes and it just irritates. That's the only con of having lashes. After that, everything is fine. It's just when I have to wash them. I did buy the cleaning kit for my lashes, so I've been using that as well. No major irritations to my eye, just a little bit of itchiness here and there, but no pain, no nothing. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. Look at, I've been breaking out and I feel like I'm in high school again. Like, what is happening? I have not broken out like this in years, so something's wrong. I have a busy day today. I have an eye exam. I already feel like my eye doctor is going to tell me something about my lashes. She's very straightforward and very blunt, which I actually appreciate that. So I already know she's going to tell me, girl, you should not be putting lashes on your eyes to irritate your eyes. But I have an eye exam, and then after the eye exam, I'm going to come back home, get ready, and go to a ceramics, not a ceramics class, but it is a, what is it? It's a business where you can go and you can paint your own ceramic, or you can create your own tuff rug, the ones with the guns, and you can create your own rug to whatever design you choose. And it is a double date. It is with my boyfriend, my boyfriend's brother, and then his girlfriend. So we're doing a cute little double date today. We're gonna do that. It is called Freestyle Ceramics. It'll be a fun experience. And then afterwards, depending on time, we may go out to eat after, but that is a big maybe. I do want to show you guys my cute little Valentine basket that Jimmy got me because he asked me to be his Valentine. It looked way cuter than what it does now because I was impatient and took everything out. But I did take a picture of it, so I'll insert it right here. And it came with a bunch of cute stuff. First and foremost, the blanket. It is super, super cute, so soft. I love blankets. They're so cozy. And they have different colored hearts on it. Really, really cute. I can actually, now that I'm on camera, open it up with you guys. Look at how cute this is. Look at the little hearts. They're so pretty. This is gonna be my new reading blanket. My new reading blanket. He also got me some chocolates, some caramel chocolates, which I already finished. They're gone. It's the first thing I grabbed out of the basket. And he also got me the heart-shaped Reese's cups, which I put over by my entrance. So in the entrance, I have a little bowl. I threw all the chocolates in there. So I threw those in there. He also got me some M&Ms. Jimmy put me on to M&Ms with popcorn, and I have never looked back since. So every time I have popcorn, I need to throw in some M&Ms in there. It's just the perfect combination of sweet and salty. He also got me some gummy bears. I actually love the Haribo brand. I love this brand. I love the gummies, the snakes, and then they also have some cherries gummies. My favorite, obsessed. These are also limited edition. I actually picked these up. If you saw my last video, I picked up the sour punch in these flavors for my sister's basket. So when we had them that night, we were obsessed with the flavor. And I asked Jimmy, I'm like, hey, if you're out in the stores, because he is a sales rep, so he's always out and about traveling to different stores. I told him, hey, if you see these, like Valentine's Day edition, can you please get it for me? Because I was obsessed with the flavor. It is a combination of watermelon, strawberry lemonade, and fruit punch. My sister and I finished them that same night because they were that good. And then he also got me these Sour Patch Kids. They are glow up hearts. They're edible confetti, and it has turmeric extract that gives it a fun glow. But that is everything in my basket. Of course, I said yes to be his Valentine. I have to make this eye appointment, and then we have to get ready real quick and go have this cute little double date. I am all dolled up and ready to go. I feel like I never do my makeup on here. I'd be coming on here looking crazy, but that is my everyday. I do not wear makeup every day. That is my reality. So most of the times when I come on the camera, I am barefaced, and I decided to do a little bit of full coverage to hide some of the blemishes that I had, but overall came out really good. I haven't done my makeup in a while, so it felt really, really good to just dip into some of my product. I am just waiting for Jimmy now to come pick me up and go to our double date. We are planning on going out to eat afterwards, so it has been confirmed. We're gonna go get some wings unless we change our minds and go somewhere else. But that is the plan. Of course, you guys are gonna come with me, and I'll try to vlog as much as I can on our little double date. I'm just super excited to create. I don't know what I want to do yet, if I want to do a ceramic or if I want to make a rug, but I won't know until I get there. I just want to see all the designs and see what catches my eye. Officially ready for the Benito bowl. It's giving bad bitch girl de los noventas. So I got my 1992. I got my Bad Bunny shirts, and I'm ready to host this Benito bowl. I'm super excited to see the halftime show. That's pretty much the only thing I'm excited about. And I do need to go run a few errands. I have to go pick up the food. I ordered a 50 tray from Cane's. I have to order some pizzas, some wings. We've got people bringing a couple of like treats, snacks. So food is covered. Now, setting everything up, I do have to go to my uncle's house to help clean up, set up, because I am the host. That is my punishment for losing the fantasy this year. Next year I'm gonna be on my A game. Okay, I am not going to be in the same situation next year. I am not hosting next year. So it is an honor to host Benito Bowl this year, though. So I'm not even mad that I get to host. I bought this super cute banner that says Benito Bowl. I've got my shirt on. Everyone's kind of going with the Puerto Rican theme. So my mom's making Puerto Rican sliders. She said she was gonna make some Puerto Rican cocktails, and we're all in it. We're, standing up for Latinos right now. This is a big moment, a huge, huge moment for us culturally, because not only is Bad Bunny the first Latino ever to win a Grammy for the best album, but he is also going to perform at the Super Bowl, which is a huge deal for us Latinos, and can't be any more grateful and proud to be Latina. So that is how we're showing up today, and I'm like running behind schedule, so I'll let you guys go with that. And yeah, I'm super excited.